It's not a case study, it's not a simulation, it's the real thing. Bring the real thing right into the classroom. And if you bring it into the classroom and you create an environment that is so stimulating and thought-provoking that with smart minds, our 1 MBAs, sitting around the table listening, they're going to take that and make it into something of value and experiential for them. And the practicum puts them into the role of consultant. And they moved sequentially from being a great student to a great consultant.
It is actually taking us to real world problems, and we are working with different clients, which is, I think, really valuable for me, like having this business approach, considering the strategic and also the tactical approach at the same time, and trying to come up with the recommendations and the solutions that they need. I mean, considering their own needs.
And they know it's all about benefiting the client. It's not about them. It's about delivering at the end of a semester something that's of value that may exert tremendous impact on the well-being of the client.
We're dealing with the CEO, the CTO, the high-level decision makers, and they're taking our recommendations seriously. I feel like I'm actually part of my client's company as opposed to, oh, I have this internship, I go Monday, Wednesday, I'm just doing it to get the college credit, or I'm just doing it to get the recommendation letter. It's not a project that you're working on that won't go anywhere or just be put up on the fridge. It's a real thing that the client is asking you to help with that they want to use to make their business better.
Come look at us. See, we have an experiential learning environment, and the delivery system for experiential learning is interaction.
We have our cohort, it's only 15 of us. It's small, but we spend time together, you know, it's like almost 24/7. And I don't think it's an over-exaggeration to say that. So we get to know each other very well, and I feel like this relationship that we have is something that will continue for a very long time.
Interaction with your professor, interaction with a presenter, interaction with a CEO, interaction that is sort of the journey that takes you to places where you learn in different ways. And it's learning that's outside the world of a dull, boring, lifeless textbook.
We have 3 mentors. We have the faculty mentor, we have the career coach, and an executive mentor. And they're all really invested in my success, and they give me different perspective. So I feel like coming in, I was a little apprehensive of just being another student, but being so close to graduation. And when I reflect back, I feel like I've been completely transformed, and I've gotten so many different points of view, all of them being invested in my success. I think that has been a very positive experience.
Practicum teaches you to be patient. You're gathering information in the initial phase of an engagement. So you have to process, learn, understand, keep the client at a distance, but still have the client feel you're very close at hand. And during that period of time, start to form opinions. And it's evidence-based work. So the stronger your opinion means the more evidence you have to gather. The more evidence you have to gather means you know where to go and gather that evidence to build your case, to create an analysis that is meaningful and obviously creates value for the client. So the 1 MBA learns how to be, in the practicum, learns the meaning of client-centric. It's a very different involvement behavior. It's an experience that is a one-of-a-kind experience.
Taking classes where you're learning about management and about organizational behavior and about how to motivate employees and form teams. It's helped put into context a lot of issues that I struggled with earlier on in my career. And it's just really been beneficial, I think, in making me an overall more well-rounded professional. As I'm going to be leaving here, I know that I'll be able to contribute better to the company that I'm going to, because I was able to learn a little bit more about myself and about how I operate as a professional, what I'm good at, and more importantly, where I need a little bit of work.
Make mistakes, learn, have fun, be unabashed, don't be self-conscious, learn how to work in a team environment. That's Lehigh. Those are the skill sets, the demeanor, the attitude that you need to be really good in analyzing, evaluating, and communicating. And frankly, if you can do all 3 of those things, you're going to be very successful with your career.